A good day, everybody. President's News comes to you today from inside the new sports centre at Norman Park. I'm in what will be the reception office there, and I've just been having a little tour around. I've taken some photographs, and I'll build those into this news when I post it. But turning back to the news itself, last weekend, of course, we had the national cross-country relays up at Mansfield, which was well attended. I think in total, and certainly in the senior men's event, there were 198 teams. There were 10 events, and no one club dominated. They're all run by different clubs. Unfortunately, we didn't win any of the events, but star performers of the day were the under-15 girls team, who came in second. Megan Barlow, Naima Mossy and Luciana Smith. So ladies, well done, great performance. They moved up from 5th to 4th to 3rd as we went to 2nd. And I think Megan Barlow was completed the fastest leg, but they did really well. The senior women were in 7th position, which was another great performance. Chloe Sharp, Neve Bridson Hubbard and Millie Smith. And the junior women were not far behind them. They were 9th in their group, that was Morgan Squibb, Hannah Clark and Lara Manez. And the under-13s and the under-15 came 22nd and 24th respectively, so they did pretty well. On the men's side, the star performers were again the under-15s. It was the boys. They came in 7th position. That was Joseph Hill, Jed Starvis and Joseph Scaines. The under-13 boys were pretty close as well. They were up in 12th. Harry Colin Smith, Daniel Horgan and James Shaw. Then the under-17 men were 26th, Arthur Starvis, Harry Fage and Arthur Middleton. The senior men, we only had 2 running, which was unfortunate. They did okay, but obviously without the requisite number in the team, couldn't qualify for a proper position. The junior men came 38th. That was Miles Brown, Thomas Sugden and George Shaw. So, overall a pretty good performance across most of the age groups. Moving on then to Park Run, because there was no Bromley Park Run this last week because of the firework display there, so people dispersed to other locations. We had 47 people out running at 20 different locations. Those that were I suppose the person who was furthest away was probably Barry Witherald, who ran at Woolacombe Dunes, which sounds like quite a tough run. He came a very creditable 8th place there as well. Well done, Barry. Highly placed runners this week. Isla Spinks won at Beckenham and Dave Adams won at Bethlem Royal. So that was they were leading the way for us. Sophie Tran came 3rd at Hillyfield. And at Orpington, the Pearson family had a fantastic day. Ashley Pearson came 3rd, her son Rowan was 8th, daughter Islay was 12th, and a little bit further down the field was daughter Freya. So amazing, I think they definitely would have won the team prize there. Darren Quinai was 7th at Sutcliffe Park and in a time of 17:56, which I think was probably the fastest for a club member on the day. Clayton Aves was 8th at Beckenham. Oh, mustn't forget, of course, John Isaacs. He was over 80% of his age grading again with a 26-minute 53-second run at Sittingbourne, where he managed to just narrowly break the over 80s age group record by almost 6 minutes. Well done, John. So that's last weekend. This weekend, of course, the Kent Cross Country League resumes at Danson Park, and we hope we'll be able to continue the great success we've had so far in that event. This Friday, we've got the annual dinner. The tickets are sold out, so I would ask if anybody who's got a ticket and can't make it, if they can let me know, because I've got a waiting list, and we can substitute somebody else in. So that's it in terms of the news for the moment. I'll attach some photos for you to have a look at, and we'll all look forward to a month or so's time when we're actually resident in here. Goodbye. So here we go, Norman Park from the outside. Here's the front door. We go through the front door, we come to the reception area, and on the right of the reception, to the back of the reception area, we've got the sports hall and the strength and conditioning room. Upstairs, looking through the fitness rooms to the bar and cafeteria area. This is the kitchen, and just back to the outside. So it's a brief glimpse. Obviously, I know you'll want to see the real thing soon.